Northern Arizona has been experiencing an unusually dry winter. The lack of precipitation in this region of the country is sure to be felt at Glen Canyon, affecting Lake Powell. Now, while that trend appears to be changing here in the coming days, work is currently underway to help deal with the low water levels and make for a better boating experience for visitors.
For decades, Lake Powell has served as a popular destination for those interested in boating, fishing, hiking, and other activities. Straddling the border of Arizona and Utah, the lake sits just behind Glen Canyon Dam. Now, water levels at the dam fluctuate based on the amount of rainfall and snowmelt, which directly affects Lake Powell's water levels and its boating visitors. For the last 2 years, boaters here at Lake Powell have been forced to take the over hour-long trip up the original channel of the Colorado River just to get to the main part of the lake, because low water levels have prevented the use of the Castle Rock Cut. The Castle Rock Cut is a shortcut that allows people to bypass the 10 to 12-mile detour that they now have to take, and construction is underway to make the cut accessible.
The fluctuating lake levels of Lake Powell have made this necessary, again, to give benefits to our boating public.
The cut not only benefits boaters, but has a positive economic impact.
By cutting that hour and 12 miles off helps in fuel savings. The environment is helped because of the emissions are reduced. The tour boats are able to get to other areas up lake, so our visiting public can see new areas with shorter trips. And in general, with the Park Service, we want to recognize the needs of the public. And here on Lake Powell, it's oftentimes the boating public.
As you can imagine, making a land cut in the middle of a lake requires what Carl calls an interesting process.
We have to barge the heavy equipment over here to get to the site. Once they're on the site, it's really excavation, but in order to keep the water out, they cut the center down to the desired elevation and they leave the ends in as caps or almost dams. And then the very last thing they'll do is go to those end caps and back themselves out and cut those end caps out to allow the water to come in.
The work of deepening the cut is not being borne by taxpayers.
This project cost about $1,600,000 once complete. We have a large concession program here on Lake Powell, and the fees that go into the concession program, a part of them come back into projects like this, which again benefit the boating public and our visiting public.
The cut should be completed by the end of April, at which time it's up to Mother Nature to raise the water levels so visitors can utilize the shortcut and enjoy beautiful Lake Powell. For NAZ Today, I'm Kyle Benedict.